My name is Bonnie Herron. I'm the Vice President and Chief Financial Officer of Intelligent Systems Corporation. The company's actually been in business since 1974. We've been a public company since 1981. When PCs were first coming out, we were one of the first companies to do color graphics terminals back when everything was just, blue or green screens. During the PC days in the 80s and early 90s, we were heavily involved in all sorts of products that were related to improving the capabilities of the microcomputers. Gradually got into software as well, and we've really been very focused, I guess, the whole time on working with early stage companies, either starting them or acquiring them, growing them to a certain point, in some cases spinning them off or keeping them as our operating companies. So I think it's really the ability to work with early stage companies, put in place the necessary controls, but not to the extent that it kind of buries the companies. We decided that we would be better suited to, look for a firm where we were going to be an important client that had experience in the technology area and that was local, that had a good reputation. And so we went out to the market and solicited a number of firms, and we're just really impressed with the folks at HA&W. Kamal Parag is our partner on the firm, and Karen Hogan is the manager. We're primarily an audit, a financial audit client for them. We've also just recently engaged with HA&W to help with our SAS 70 audit. We have one of our subsidiaries is in the processing business, so this is the first time we've needed a SAS 70 audit, and you guys had some really qualified people. Dan Schroeder there is working with us on that. And what we've learned over the years is that the more we do up front in that planning process, the better it is for everybody. They can keep the hours down, we can come in on budget, and it's just a much smoother process. It really worked well, and Kamal and Karen are really good at helping with that. Well, I think what has always been important to us, and what's been impressive about the HA&W people, is that they're just very well qualified people, but they're very easy, personable people to get along with as well. We always feel like we get the right amount of attention, and they always have a lot of continuity on our team, which is really important, so that you're not rebuilding and relearning every year what goes on. And I know it must be hard in the background to make that happen, to keep the same people on the team and shuffle everybody's needs at the same time, but I think they do a good job at that. They're very personable, as pleasant to get along with as the audit process can be. So that's always been important to me as a CFO.